Hello, Capricorns. All right, Capricorns, we're in a waxing crescent moon phase, but we're still feeling the effects of the new moon, new you, right? So humanitarian efforts should still be at the forefront of your mind. How are you going to use your gifts and talents, your God-given gifts and talents, to help better your life, but also to help better mankind, right? The moon is moving from Aquarius into Pisces. You and Aquarius actually share the ruling planet Saturn. So get real serious about creating boundaries, enforcing those boundaries, Capricorn. Because as you're focusing on your humanitarian efforts and thinking about how you're going to change your life for the better, but also changing other people's lives for the better, you're gonna realize that you've always been operating in your purpose. Like, you're gonna be like, oh my God, okay, this is my purpose. I thought my purpose was this, and I thought it was that, but you've always been operating in your purpose. Let's go. All right, first two cards out of the deck. All right, now, Lover's card. So this is about partnership. So if you're already with your twin flame, this could be a partnership coming across your path that's going to really make things even more harmonious for your family. Like, when you think about like a partnership in love and or in business, you're thinking about your ideas. Let's say in business, let's say you already have your person, right? So your ideas blending with someone. It's like, okay, this is what I'm talking about. I feel like I'm sitting around a table with a lot of ideas. We're pouring ideas into each other. We're coming up with this. We're coming up with that, and everybody's connected to somebody else who's bringing in more ideas. And it's actually making, you're adding to other people's, family situation for the better, right? Because ultimately the goal is, okay, not only am I bettering my life, but I'm also bettering the lives of other people around me, my community, and the world at large. So that's what I'm seeing for somebody so far. And here comes somebody's ex we're not going to do this time. We're not doing this, Capricorn. Listen, somebody's ex bugged out somewhere. They gone crazy. Look, they're sitting there thinking about you. They're trying to come back in via telepathy, because somebody, whenever you start saying, okay, when you put words out into the universe, like when you say things out into the universe, it doesn't come back void. It comes back, right? So you say, oh, I sure wish I could meet somebody in business. And I sure I wish I work with some other creative energies, people who are not shady, messy, toxic energy. I'm not trying to deal with all of that mess. Source says, okay, I got you. Or when you say, I'm ready to meet somebody in love, Source says, I got you there too. Your prayers are being answered. But you don't want to mix that in with the confusion of exes trying to come back into your life, ex-business partners, ex-love interests, ex-whomever. This is where you operate in faith, because this is how people get spell work put on them because they're confused. Oh, well, this ex-friend who already showed you that they betrayed you, now all of a sudden they looking at you like, oh, maybe we can get back together. No, maybe we can't. You got the wrong Capricorn. Go over there with somebody else. Get somebody else to do it. So that's what I'm seeing for you. So I definitely, it could be it could be somebody who is all of a sudden seeing you in a different light now. They came to their senses, but guess what? So did you. Here we have the Ace of Swords. I see you definitely having a breakthrough. Please, Capricorn, I beseech you, for real, please don't go backwards. I can't tell y'all what to do because, you got to take everything on case-by-case basis, but let's just break this down so it's forever broken. If you did not feel nurtured, protected, secure, appreciated, if you didn't feel like your soul was fed, we're not talking about y'all was swinging off a chandelier and that was just the greatest you ever had. Add some other stuff to that, right? Matter of fact, remove that from the equation and ask yourself, okay, do I need to hit a reset button? Do they need to be demoted, or do they just need to be completely removed? I know we're in a new moon phase. It's a little confusion about, what you left behind, and maybe you feel like you got unanswered questions, but please ask yourself those questions and move on in childlike faith. Just move on in child. These are the same people, the same dog. You're moving on in childlike faith. You're moving forward. That number 6 is saying you're giving birth to something. So you're not gonna keep something in you that source is trying to bring forth. So it makes you super sensitive when you're about to give birth to something, right? So yeah, you are a little tempted, like, oh well, maybe maybe I can take that phone call. Maybe you cannot snatch the phone out the wall, snatch the cord out the wall if you need to. I mean, I know we in this day and time, some people don't still have house phones, but seriously, please do not go backwards. That's like holding on to something and then regretting later that you went back to something. That source says, no, I got better for you that lies ahead in business and in love, right? Because you're allowing yourself to be manipulated. Keep in mind too, our bodies are made up of a large percentage of water. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio initially, that somebody may have felt like, initially you may feel like we make perfect music together. Let's say you're a musician and you feel like, okay, creatively we were right there together. Sources like, but there's other people out here that would not have done you dirty. Don't go backwards, right? Or you could have been with somebody who you felt like, okay, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, who you felt like, oh, that was my ex from years ago, and maybe we can align ourselves together. And remember, it can be somewhere in their inner planets, right? So go look up inner planets, right? It could be their sun, moon, it could be their rising, it could be Venus, like maybe the love life was off the chain. It could be Mercury. Maybe you all had this great communication when it came to just spark things for you all. Please don't go back. We have almost 9 billion people on the planet that you can work with, that you can align yourself with in business and align yourself with in love, right? Yeah, so Earth, Mercury, Mars, Venus. Mars is the Tower card, right? So Mars would be like your energy. Don't put any energy into going backwards when sources said, I got some fresh new ideas, creative ideas in front of you. Remember that creativity is also in the sensuality, sexuality, healthy range of emotions, adaptability, and so on and so forth. Something has already threatened your star in the sky. Sources like, if you go back to it, because you're in this remember when the moon moves into Pisces is the last sign in the Zodiac, so it can be overwhelming. The symbol is either two fish tied together swimming in opposite directions. So it's like something is pulling you back, but something is also pulling you forward. Get those fish together. Get those fish together and say, we're swimming in the same direction. I don't need to go into escapism, right? So, and I do see you doing that. I do see you being victorious at moving forward. Stay focused. Please stay focused, because new money is trying to come across your path. Yeah, but just as much as you are, if somebody could, if right now, if you've been feeling depressed and sad and, I'm feeling like emotionally I poured out so much, and, what is it going to hurt for me to go back into a situation? It's literally like you saying, please put a spell on me, for real. Like, please put a spell on me. I want to go back into a zombified state. I want my eyes to be dark under. I want my hands to be out stuck like this. I just want somebody to just pour their toxicity into me. So I don't see you all doing that. So you are a star in your own right. Stay focused and stay connected to other people who know what their purpose is in this planet too, because that's a good way to balance things out for you. When you're around other people who know what their purpose is and why they're on the planet, they actually inspire you. But to go back to energies that showed you that they would manipulate other people to pull your star to the sky or to affect their energy didn't align with your purpose. Their desires, their belief, and their feelings did not align with your purpose. It should only take one time. Once it's exposed, see, that's why somebody can feel like they're having a breakdown, but actually you're going through a breakthrough. You're going through a breakthrough. For some of you all, it's not even that deep. Some of you all are like, yeah, I've already been through that before. I'm moving forward, So here we have the Page of Pentacles, new money, Five of Pentacles, and that's the motive right there, Five of Pentacles. Here we have the Page of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands, King of Wands, Two of Wands, and Six of Wands. Yep. So the two types of situations that cause you to have emotional wounding and try to mess up your money, guess what? I see you moving on from them. All it's going to take is a memory. For real, all you're going to take is a memory. Just sit down somewhere in this new moon phase and say, a new me. The old me would have gone back confused, wasn't really sure, feeling like, okay, I have history with something, and I'm going back to that. But the new you is like, nope. I'm moving on. There we have. Look, 666. Why would I put myself back in a situation where energies demonized me in the past? Why would I put myself in situations with two types of energies? It could be also a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Why would I put myself back in a situation that demonized me in the past? Remember, I was a demon, so keep that same energy. That's what you're saying about them. Remember, you demonized me. You didn't believe in me. Keep that same energy. I'm not interested. Five of Pentacles. See, sources already, we got page of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles, and also Five of Pentacles. That's Seven of Pentacles. It's harvest time for you. See, in your time where you poured out things to a point of burnout, stressed out, confusion, all of that other stuff, people are hoping that you're still confused. But see, you're on a different, here we have the King of Wands. You have a lot of great ideas, and they just sitting back watching, waiting, hoping that you are still somewhere frustrated and confused. I'm telling you, all it takes is for you to be around other people who know their star power. They're not in a competitive state. I'm telling you, the conversation is very different when you're hanging out with people who know why they're here on this planet Earth. But people who don't know their reason on play, they always creating confusion. Look on social media. Just all hell is breaking loose. Source is saying to you, stay away from energies like that. This is how you're going to become rich this year. You're staying away from chaos and confusion. You're staying away from people burning each other. You're staying away from just a bunch of, it's not clear. At first, all that can be funny, all fun and games, until that fire comes back. It comes back and it burns you. It burns, whatever. So, yeah, some energies definitely did not see you as a star. Keep that same energy. Here we have the Nine of Cups. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit card, the Judgment card, the Six of Pentacles, and also the Five of Pentacles. Yep. Nine of Cups. Now your wishes are being fulfilled. That's why I said don't go back just because energies are trying to, your wishes are being fulfilled. But remember, Source is not going to put more on you than you can take, for real. And so if you're really kind of like, wow, I'm kind of like, I'm not really sure. Source is saying, get in hermit mode. Go through the molting process. Peel back that thick skeleton that you had to build up to deal with manipulative energies that kept blowtorching you, kept you in a state of confusion, had you cracking up laughing 1 minute and confused the next. Nope. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune. This right here is connected to Jupiter. Somebody's going to feel very lucky in business and very, very lucky in love if that's what you want. So here we have 6 and 5 of Pentacles right here. 5 and 5 of Pentacles is 10. I see you building a very rich legacy with somebody. And I'm telling you, get away from energies that are connected to people who demonized you. These are people who sit around and listen to conversations about you. And now I'm telling you, if you were to go back, now you got to explain, all the stuff. They wouldn't even apologize for demonizing you, talking about you to people. Now, when you go, if you ever been around those types of people who have been under judgment themselves and they harshly judge other people, Capricorn, now you got to go back around because they're not going to apologize. Everybody's shifty-eyed, and now, they talk so much trash about you and they entertain so much trash. Here we have the 6 of Pentacles. You don't need their approval. That's what got somebody outside their vault in the beginning. And that's how people were able to manipulate you, because you were looking for their approval. Am I good enough? Should I do this? Am I worthy? Of course you are. You don't need them. That's what they're about to find out. You're not going backwards. Yeah, you got at least 8 streams of income in you, and they know it. Some tables are turning, and it's not turning in their direction either. So, yeah, they people want to, they see, because now, okay, see, you never, oh my gosh, I can't even, oh Lord. Okay, you can't even get, it's so much stuff that's happening. See, the first card that's leading this is creativity. It's water, right? Creativity, all this other stuff, right? You never know what's going to happen that's going to humble people. That's why I always talk about how, you're going to feel like a huge weight has been lifted off of your shoulder. Like I said, somebody has new and exuberant love in their lives, but you're getting away from energies that demonized you. You're getting away from them, and you're getting away from the ones that sat around and listen and try to warn, and then try to warm up to, people on a different level are crazy. I mean, for real. They're on a different level. It's not even, there hasn't even been a name even created in psychological text to even, it's just pure evil. I mean, it's pure evil. And see, and those types of energies like to appeal to people's emotions. So if you know, if physical intimacy, y'all know what I'm saying. If physical intimacy is a demon for you because you haven't been in a relationship for a while or whatever the case may be, the enemy right here before you go into this vault door will send incubus or succubus. If it's food, all of a sudden everybody all of a sudden it's all the food you can eat. If it's money, okay, here's a soul contract and you got to do this for money. It's just like I said before, I see you moving forward and not looking back. So I definitely see, yep, you got star power. And whoever you're working with, this is what I'm saying. Whoever you're working with, whoever you're pairing with in business and in love, guess what? They star power too. They have star power too. Just so you know, just so we're clear. Star power for you, star power for them. And guess what? Here's the Tower card right here. So you're definitely not putting, well, like I said before, there could be a fire sign or water sign. Scorpio and Aries are ruled by Mars, right? So, and here's the Judgment card, right? This is Scorpio's other ruling planet. This is Pluto. Remember I said this is a year of wealth, but a large percentage of this year is about this right here, purging. You're purging other people's judgment. Here's the thing. You're delivered from other people's opinions of you. All the time that you may have put into this, well, I wonder what people think. I wonder if I'm really a star and so on and so forth. Whoever source is pairing you with, that's what I'm telling you. You need to hang out with other stars. We're not talking about celebrities in a sense like on paper. We're talking about other people who know why they're here. Other people who know why they're here. Here we have High Priestess energy, right? So your intuition is definitely heightened now. You're divinely protected. This is what the Tower card is. You're divinely protected. Here we have the Queen of Cups. Your compassion for self has increased. You don't need to, like I said, with the energies that judged you in the past, and now somebody's feeling lucky, but it's not luck. That's why I talk about closing out cycles in love. Turn off the water faucet. Like I said, drink, save your water, and mind your business. They having a Tower moment. Here we have the Knight of Wands and also the Three of Cups. Yep. Three of Cups and Knight of Wands. Yep. So Source wants you to stay away from energies that are, like I said, it's their way or the highway. They're ruthless. You know, they burn people's reputation. They try to burn people. It's just stay away from them. Here we have the Three of Cups. It's counterproductive. And the reason I say drink water and mind your business is because as things are happening for them and they are really hitting rock bottom of them being under judgment now from other people and other things, as much as you want to maybe reach out and help, you got to remember that some of these energies had a goal in mind, and which is to, if they want to latch on, when you're talking about gold digging energy, which is not gender specific, Capricorn, when you're talking about energies that only want to connect with people for what they can get from people, they want to come into something that's already finished, right? They just want to use people, hoping that you're naive enough to just be, Source is saying, just something was exposed. Like I said, just stay away from them. And when you align yourself with other stars, trust me, other stars already know. It's a small world. People know. I feel like people know who they are. People are like, that's why you don't hear about them working with certain people anymore. They are. They apologize for hurting you. Yeah, they can send an apology out into the universe because you're not answering the phone, no nothing. Not when they calling. You're not answering the phone. You're not responding to text messages. You don't want it because now they're under judgment. And I feel like some energies who try to dim your light have met their match. Like I said, drink water and mind your business. You don't know about it. You don't want the gossip brought to you. You don't even care. I attract success by being my authentic self. That's it. You don't even want to know about it, because sometimes people think that when other people are going through stuff, oh my God, did you hear something? I don't know. I ain't hear. Don't want to hear it. I don't even want to contaminate my mind with it. If you bring in some ideas and how we can change other people's lives for the better, we can have that conversation. But if it involves tearing somebody down or hearing somebody going through the roughest time of their life, even if they hurt you, I don't want to hear about it. You are on a different frequency. So, yep, trust. So allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Some energies really want you to come back, because they getting popped upside the head with the debris that's coming off of something hit something like a tower moment. Woo, it's a mess. It is a mess out in these earthly streets. But let me see what else we got going on. But for you, like I said, Capricorn, you just minding your business. You know, you're a very classy sign. Just keep it classy. Just keep it classy. Oh, it's just this is you right here. You moving forward. You're staying away from the treacherous energies. Talking about they apologize. Yeah. They actually apologize for hurting themselves, because that's all they did. They hurt themselves. They just don't have access to you to see how, because now they want to hear everything that's going on with you and everything. Oh, yeah. It's not even a sincere apology. It's not even a sincere apology. You would actually end up getting frustrated all over again, because things are not happening for them. And these energies right here always come back emotionally wounded when it comes to their money. Their money's looking their money looking funny. The change is looking strange. And, oh, can I hold a little something? Nope. I'm too busy pouring into myself. I've been pouring into everybody else. I'm too busy pouring into myself. Now they come, can I just hold a little? Hands shaped like a cup. All of a sudden they want this, they want that. But anyway, that's what I'm saying for you all. And I tell you, some people had some time to sit around and think about some things. They did. They sitting around thinking about some things, going through checks and balances, looking at stuff. Who can I reach out to? Who can I call? Please don't call the one that you tried to burn. Please don't call the one that you tried to demonize. You know what I mean, Capricorn? Because they demonized you. No, please leave my number off the list. Here we have 55. I am evolving. So substantial change in your future. There is a substantial change in your future. So embrace the change, a need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. That's right. That's right. Your star is shining bright, and Source is putting you with other star power that's going to help you put some things in action, some things in motion. And those are the only types of energy. Once you find out that you have purpose on this planet, those are the only types of energies that you want to align yourself with, because Source will send other people across your path that are eager. They want to know what their purpose is. And so Source is saying, pour into them. But if you find yourself to like energy vampires and they're just draining you and then turn around and try to manipulate you, detach. So it's just like you're not necessarily detaching from the emotion. You're detaching from their manipulation that they're trying to pour into you. So like I said, there's some energies right now. Here you have the angelic template. You have angels watching over you, protecting you. So 29, angelic template. 2 and 9 is 11. Like I said, this reading is for the 11th of February through the 11th of March. As the months go on, we're already moving towards the third month in this year, right? Calendar year. And this is still the year of wealth. And so Source is saying you're right here. If you can just keep your focus at legacy wealth, really, and recognize you have multiple streams of income. If you can just put together really sit down and say, okay, I'm putting a goal together every day, every week, every month, and I'm sticking to the goal I set for myself, because ultimately purpose is the reason for why something exists, right? So ultimately I know that I'm here on this earth to help better my life and better other people's lives. I don't have time to keep pouring into energies, but then yet and still they want to manipulate me and put, demonize me and try to manipulate other people about me. And so ultimately that messed up my money. No, time is money. So you're not giving it any more time. None whatsoever. That is what I have for you, Capricorns. And I will see you all on Motivational Monday reading. A moon in Pisces, like I said before, since Pisces is the last sign in the zodiac, this is where Pisces is known for its compassion and also its wisdom, right? It would not be wise to go back because some energies are thinking about you when they entertain trash talking about you. They wouldn't even tell you who said what. They won't tell you what part they said. All they would come back was, I heard. If that don't sound like something on a playground, I don't know what is. You're not on a playground. You're not a kid. You're not playing in the sandbox. None of that stuff. You got work to do. So all of this, I heard, well, I thought this, and they never come back with anything clear. Just gibberish, nothing, right? Because that's how they feel about themselves. They feel like when all the dust settles, because that's what's happened when the moon is in Virgo. That's when all the dust settle of the whirlwind. They're going to come back to you. Something financially is not going to be working out for them, but things are looking up for you, and they want your help. You're not holding a grudge. I got to say this until somebody gets it, because people love to say the Capricorns hold a grudge. Y'all are not holding a grudge. You are just not making room for their BS anymore. Belief systems, okay? That's what I have for you, and I will see you all in your Monday motivational reading. Bye.